Woo. We are live. Chuck Brothers Recovery Live and Proud. Woo. Chuck Brothers Recovery Live and Proud. Here every day at 6:30. There's people out there overdosing every day. So we're here every day, live, spreading a message of hope or something. Maybe we can help somebody out, get to where they need to be, and have a new way to live. Loving life. Loving some life. Woo. Give everybody a second to log on here. We're just about a minute early, and that's all right. Nothing wrong with being a minute early. Nothing wrong with being a minute early. He told me in rehab to be on time is to be late. To be early is to be on time. And to be on time or to be late is unacceptable. Unacceptable. I don't know. Boom. I don't know, but I've been told. Hello, people. How are you all? Can I get a woo? Can I get a woo? How are you all doing today? Chuck Brothers, Recovery Loud and Proud. Here spreading a message of hope. You know, everybody here to hopefully to have a message of hope. I don't know. But I can tell you what, people are out there dying every day. So at 6:30 we go live every day. Every day. Out here spreading a message of hope to the sick and still suffering alcoholic addict and their families who have no idea what to do about their addict or their alcoholic. And I'm here to, some quick Q&A, whatever, questions and answers, or, I'll run off at the mouth like I do every day. Woo. Rocking recovery. And I am here to share with you. What you say, Jamie? What you say, Tyler? On point, Barbara. On point, Campbellsville. Get you a fade today, or fade whenever they say you can. I guess I don't know. What you say, Pamela? Woo. How are you all today? My life is good. I got another window in my house today. Let's see, we got 2 down, we got 3 to go, and we'll have new windows. I don't know. They look better than what the other ones did. They seem to keep out more air. Truly grateful. I couldn't have done that in the madness. I couldn't have afforded one window, more or less 6 of them. More or less 6 of them. Windows are $150 a piece. I could have went out and bought some good stuff for $150. Cost me almost $1,200 for all my windows. And I'm grateful I can do that today. Eventually gonna get my bathroom done since my brother decides he wants to come back to work after a month and a half. I think he's out there in the madness. I don't know. Ain't me to judge, right? Ain't me to judge. I can't judge nobody. I did it for years, 34 of them, be exact. 34 of them. Well, I'm going to go ahead and disqualify myself to be qualified to be sitting here talking to you all. When I was 10 years old, started smoking weed, drinking, and that moved on to mushrooms and LSD, to cocaine, to crack cocaine, to pain pills, methamphetamines, heroin and methamphetamines mixed, to intravenous using. And for that, I am truly grateful that I do not do no more. And I did a lot of it for many years. I was a heroin addict for 7 years. I never did snort heroin. The only way I ever did it was to shoot it. And I just went right into shooting. I don't know why. Because I'm an addict. I'm an addict, and we do it that way. That's just the way we do it. We got to go extreme. I always wanted to get all the way to death, but not die. So I wanted to bury them feelings really good, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. But I did. And I tell you all that not to be proud or anything of what I did, because I am not proud of what I did. I am grateful now. I am grateful because you know what? It gave me a whole new life to live. Now I get to share a message of hope. I don't have to go out and do all that AC work all the time. I still do it, but I got a pastime now. I got something to keep me busy out of my head, and I don't have to go use over it. Tell you why? Because I got you people. I got y'all to support me, and I'm here to support you all in all your endeavors. Like I was telling y'all yesterday, if you got something you wanted to do, go out there and do it. Start right now. Don't wait till tomorrow. You're missing the learning curve. If you wait 6 months from now, that 6 months that you could have done it, been learning, well, you won't learn that for another 6 months. And then 6 months after that, you'll be where you should have been in 6 months. So go out and do it now. Don't hold yourself back. Don't hold yourself back. Go out and do something. Do something good. I'll tell you what, if you quit drinking and using today, 4/29/2020, will be your sobriety date, day after day. If you quit today, tomorrow's your sobriety date. My sobriety date is August the 16th, 2018, and I am truly grateful for that day. That is the day my life changed forever. I hope. I hope. And I pray, and I got faith today in my higher power. He's up there shining that sunlight on me, and I'm truly grateful for that. Truly grateful for that. It's been a beautiful day outside. Good day to get out there and work in the yard or put some windows in. That's what I did. I didn't do it myself. I had some help. I don't know that we did it right, but we did it. They better than the ones I had. What do you say, Natasha? I am doing great. Super fantastic. Super fantastic. I can't think of anything right now that would make my day any better. I tell you, that's powerful right there. That is powerful. I mean, a lot of people say, I want to hit the lottery. I want a gorgeous, beautiful woman or man or whatever sex you are or whatever you desire. But you know what? I'm truly grateful with what I got right here, right now. And I don't need no more, no less. What do you say, Kathy B? You are grateful for my date of sobriety. I'm grateful for your date of sobriety and everybody else's that watches. Truly grateful for anybody that takes the courage and the gumption to get up off their butt and quit using and go for a better life. Man, you can't beat a person like that, because I tell you what, they done been beat down, talked about, cussed out, all that stuff. They've had enough. They had enough, and they ain't gonna take no more. And they're gonna call and praise Jesus and find a new way to live. That's right. That's what they're gonna do. That's what I did. I got beat down till I couldn't take it no more. That's right. What up, Captain B? What up? What up? What up? Yeah, just sitting here. I did wear the meth just don't do it shirt. I like it. www.sobermode.com. www.sobermode.com. Woo woo. And yeah, doing good. Doing good today. Uh, I keep thinking about, how I tell y'all every day, if you keep doing what you've always done, you'll always get what you've always gotten. That goes with people, places, and things. And, if I keep hanging around them people, I hate to use this for an instant there, my buddy Tyler. But if you go to the barbershop, you're going to get your hair cut. You're going to get your hair cut. If you, if you sit at the buffet long enough, you're going to eat something. Standing around in the bathroom, you're going to go to the bathroom, right? I mean, you're just going to end up doing it. I mean, just the way it works. If I hang around them same people and they're doing dope, well, let me tell you what's going to happen. I'm going to say, no, I don't need that. I quit. No, I don't need that. I quit. Man, you think I can do just one of them? And the next thing you know, I'm on that well-known spree. Boom. Right there. Boom. Woo woo. Well-known spree. I tell you, it's just beautiful outside. Y'all looked outside today? It is beautiful. I know. I tell you, I would have never noticed this in the madness, but I sit here at my desk this morning and I noticed a little bitty bunny about yay big running around out here playing. I've never seen that before. I'd been too sick or too busy getting my deal done or whatever or whatever I was doing. It wouldn't have been watching no bunnies out the window and saying, "Man, that's cute." That's what we do today. It's what I do. I don't know what y'all do, but I tell you what, I enjoy the sunshine and the little bunny outside today. Truly grateful. I didn't wake up sick this morning. No hot flashes, diarrhea, puking. No, none of that for me. Truly grateful. Truly grateful. It didn't come that easy to me. Took me 34 years. What do you say, Jamie? Sitting outside now, listening to you. Life is great. Man, I like it when life is great. I don't know about listening to me say great. Uh, I don't know. I got to watch myself talk in this computer screen, on this computer screen. And I don't know. I don't know. I just, woo, woo, woo. Man, I'm just loving it, loving it, loving it. So, I had a guy call me today. And y'all, of course, y'all know my buddy's in rehab over where Recovery Works in E-Town. When he's $275 when he gets out to go into sober living, he said he's going to make a donation. Woo, woo, man, I tell you what, y'all show out, man. I'm glad you are my people. You all are my people. What do you say, Jennifer? Woo, woo. And man, I tell you what, y'all have showed out. I tell you what, makes me feel humbled and blessed to have friends like that. What you say, Robbie? What you say, Robbie? Oh, but anyway, feeling truly grateful to be here. Truly grateful to be alive. Truly grateful that the world is a much better place with me being sober, and it's a much better place with you all being sober. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, it is. That's right. You got a family member out there suffering, don't beat them down. Don't browbeat them. They might not be ready. They got to be willing. Like I was saying at the beginning of the show, you know, I had to get beat down. I had to cry a lot. I had to lose everything I had to get to that point to say, please, God, I don't want to do this no more. You know what? I asked God for 34 years to deliver me from the madness. And here I sit on the other side of that prayer. It took me showing a little work and doing a little bit of work to get there. But once I showed him I was serious, man, leaps and bounds. Just boom, 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 boom. Yeah, just leaps and bounds. Life it has exploded with joy, serenity, spirituality. And then I get to spread some hope. Also, man, I tell you what, I'm truly grateful. Ain't nobody got a better job than me today. And that's just to be the word of mouth, to be the mouthpiece for everybody that's in addiction. Nothing makes me happier. Yep. Yep. I'm, whew, I tell you, it's just the energy's flowing today. I don't know what it is. I want to start off today with telling y'all a little bit about United for Recovery. United for Recovery, www.unitedforrecovery.org. www.unitedforrecovery.org. All kinds of good information in this book. Y'all like to have one? I'd be glad to get you one out. Just let me know in the comments and whatever, and I'll get you one of these. It's right there, Nelson County Resource Guide. If you want to get into rehab, you ain't got no money, got every excuse in the world not to go. Let me tell you what, don't cost you no money. Just get on there and get under the resource button, and all kinds of free rehabs in there. All kinds. If you're not working, you got Medicaid. Let me tell you what, you don't have to pay for it again. Woo woo. Medicaid got you. That's right. That's right. That is right. Man, I tell you what, there's 3 hots and a cot every day at the rehab center. You ain't got to worry about not eating. Get all the sleep you want. Well, reasonably. First 3 days there, they let you sleep a lot. But You know what? You got to get back. You got to get back into doing what society does. You know, you can't lay around and feel sorry for yourself forever. You love that I come home when you're cooking food. I tell you what, I just got done eating one of them frozen patty burgers. It wasn't too bad. I mean, I'm not really big on frozen patty burgers, but I did have filet mignon yesterday. I did tell you all that. And man, I tell you what, it was good. And I was the only one that ate. And like here, I cooked for 3 people. I only wanted 8, so I got to eat 2. Hurt my feelings. It really did hurt my feelings. I got to eat 2 of them. Woo woo. But yeah, uh, yeah, you got to get back in society. You know, you got to be ready to show out. Because I tell you what, when you get clean and sober, when you get all this energy, man, you got to get out there and burn it, do some work, do some work. And I like working today. You know what? I get to go to work today. I don't have to go to work. I get to go to work. I get to get out of bed. I get to do a lot of stuff. I get to keep my son all the time because I got full custody of him. That's right, 5 gram a day heroin addict, and I got full custody of my boy. Yeah, they took him away from me when I was in the madness. I got him. He's right in there sleeping because he stayed up all night playing video games. Fortnite. He is a Fortnite kid. Fortnite. Loves it. I don't understand it. I don't get it, but whatever. It's all right. It is all right. I want to talk about Northern Kentucky hates heroin. Boom. Right there. NKYHatesHeroin.com. NKYHatesHeroin.com. Yeah, all kinds of stuff. Y'all know what's in this book. I tell y'all every day. But I'm going to tell you again. You know why? Because I love y'all. Kentucky State Community Mental Health Centers. I don't think I read that one before. Hotlines, drug testing, reference resources, assessments, support groups, mental health services, sober living for men and women, methadone, Vivitrol, all that good stuff, heroin addiction treatment, and Casey's Law. We always talk about Casey's Law because some people just don't want to go to rehab, and they're going to die if somebody don't step up and make them go. And I was probably that guy, but I ended up getting caught by the police with 12 grams of heroin, and thank God. Woo! Praise Jesus. Praise Jesus. I wished I could get them guys to come in here and we'd do a show with the cops that locked me up. Wouldn't that be cool? Because I tell you what I would do. I'd say, thank you, sir, for saving my life. Thank you, sir, for saving my life. But they probably can't do that. They was detectives, and I don't know. You know how they are. They anonymous. We're non-anonymous. They're anonymous. But anyways, NKY Hates Heroin, a book full of resources. Full of resources. All kinds of recovery places. All that stuff's in this book. If you're looking for a rehab, you will not find a better book to find a rehab in. Boom. And talking about Casey's Law one more time. Casey'sLaw.org. www.caseyslaw.org. CaseySlaw.org. Casey'sLaw.org. Basically, what you do is you go to the prosecuting attorney's office and tell them you want a case, you lost somebody. And they'll give you the paperwork. And then they're going to say, hey, you know that if this all goes through, that you're responsible for the bill. I know. It ain't right, but whatever. Don't worry about it. Because you know what? United for Recovery, www.unitedforrecovery.org. Go under resources. There's free ones. Woo, 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 woo. You don't have to pay for it no more, right? Medicaid to pay for it. If they ain't working, they ain't got no job, they get Medicaid. And I tell you what, if I'm not mistaken, when you go in to treatment, you no longer work, so then you are eligible for Medicaid and food stamps and all that. They aren't on the hook for the bill, though, Jennifer. That's what I keep saying. There's free rehabs, free ones. And if they walk away from the rehab, then they go to jail, and then they're made to go back until they do finish. Yeah, yeah. You can't just walk away. I mean, you can, but what's going to happen is you'll get a warrant, then you'll go serve time until you decide that you're going to do it, and you'll keep doing that until you complete it. Yeah, so you're not on the hook for the bill. But one second, let me answer this real quick. What do you say, Joe? Yeah, I'm online right now. I'll be done about 7:30. All right, call me then. All right. But yeah, yeah. Yeah, it don't say that in the book, Jennifer. It don't say that in the book. You can give them my phone number, and I'll be glad to explain it to them. I've had classes on it, but they can look it up, www.caseyslaw.org on the internet. And it'll say that on there too, but they have to keep going. I mean, they don't get out of it. I had a buddy of mine, he got thrown out of rehab. They locked him up. They made him go back. He left. They locked him up. They made him go back. And I've not heard him from him since because he's got to do it. And when you're in rehab, they don't let you make many phone calls. Yeah, the key is choosing a free facility. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, feel free to contact me. They can listen to my show. I do this every day and say that every day, and be glad to help them out. I know how to fill out the paperwork and all that. Not saying I'm certified or if there is even a certification to be able to do that, but I did go to a class through United for Recovery. I don't know what I just did with that book. Funny, I just had it in my hand. I didn't even get out of my desk. Didn't even get out of my desk. I can't find it. I lost my book. There it is. I found it. It's right here. Right here. Boom. United for Recovery. Yeah. www.unitedforrecovery.org. Yeah, I took the classes through them. And I was telling you I went through that community reinforcement and family training. I had to look it up over because I can't remember it. It's too long. But I did that through United for Recovery too. They was going to send me to do peer. I don't know what the word is. Where I get to help people in addiction, and it's like $300 or something. It's like 7 days. But the problem is I got to work, and I do all this for free, and so I couldn't do that. Nothing I wouldn't like better to do to be able to be licensed to be able to help somebody. I'm not. I'm not. I could be a life coach, woo woo, but whatever. I'm not here to do all that. I mean, I am here to help people, but yeah, I would like to get into recovery, into a recovery place, and do work and share my message every day with somebody that's suffering an addiction. And I could sit there and say, yeah, I did rehab too. I've been through here. I know what it's like, because there's nothing more, you know, they can understand more if they believe and know that you've been through it. And yeah, I think that's why THP does so well is because it's peer run. You do got the big guys in the office, but basically the clients run the place. It's a good setup. I like it. Of course, I don't know. I've never been to anything else besides like that. And I did go to Tenbrook in high school, and then I went to Lincoln Trail over there, and went to a couple of them, three, four, five of them. I can't remember. I've been, I think, five of them. And THP was by far. Oh, I did go to Erlanger, to Grateful Life Center. That was probably all right. I don't know. I didn't stay long enough. I can tell you this: they had the best food, period, hands down. I was getting pork loin in rehab. Woo woo. THP, yeah, it's more processed food, but we ate every day. It was decent food, and really was no complaints. I never went hungry ever anywhere like that. People complain because they complain. I don't know. You can't make everybody happy. I went on a job one time. The guy said when I knocked on the door, I was working for Prudential up in Louisville, and I knocked on the door, and he said, "I don't care what you do, you're not gonna make me happy. Done been three guys out here, none of them can fix it." So I thought, my big ego that I got, I'm gonna fix this thing, and I'm gonna make this guy happy. Let me tell you what happened. I fixed it, and the guy still wasn't happy. Well, why couldn't them other guys fix it? I don't know. I don't know. Peer recovery. That's right. Peer support. That's right, Larry. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Thank you. Tell the wife I said hi. I love you all. Love y'all. Love y'all. Just love y'all to death. Love y'all to life. Excuse me. Just a slip of the word. See, it's a slip of the word. I could love you to death, but I'd rather love you to life. That's right. Love you to life. Yes. But yeah, life is good today. Life is good today. Got to talk to a buddy of mine. He usually listens. He's not here today, but he was having a little issue, and we got to talk it out. His ain't about addiction. His is dealing with other people. He's dealing with the madness from outside the madness. See, and that's another thing I'm here for is for people that's family members or friends or whatever. You know, you don't have to be an addict to hear what I got to say. I can help you if you're not an addict. I can help you if we're not even talking about drugs or alcohol or any of that. Maybe you just, you're depressed. I can help you with that because I can talk to you. I can relate with depression because I've been there. And if I can't help you, I know somebody that can. I do. I do. Uh, I got a list of numbers a mile long. A list of numbers a mile long. I promise you, I do not go without knowledge. Knowledge is power, and I need all the power I can get to overcome my issues, my shortcomings, my selfishness, my self-centeredness, my ego. I think it's egomaniaism or something. I'm just a hillbilly from New Haven. People cut me slack. Daggone. No, I'm just kidding. Anyways, yeah, I don't know. I can't say that word. Whatever. I do know one thing. I'm a happy son of a gun right now. Woo! Yeah. I don't know why I always try to sit down and take a nap before I do this. And I lay there and I just lay there. But you know what? When I lay there, I don't have that mind moving a million miles an hour. I got a buddy of mine tell me the other day, he said, Chuck, I can't sit still. My brain won't stop. I said, that's all right, man. It will. I promise. I don't know when mine did. It just did one day. It took a couple of days, I heard 3, maybe a week or 2 that I didn't even notice it wasn't doing it. And one day I was like, you know what? Man, seems awful quiet around here. And it just went away. But I kept working on me. The more you work on yourself, the freer you want to be is how much work you need to do. And what I mean by that is working on you inside. Get rid of the garbage that's holding you back, the resentments. I was molested as a kid, people. I had to let that go. I can't make myself a victim no longer. Yeah, it sucked. It's sad. I forgive myself today. That's my part. I always tell y'all that's my part in that because I lived with that grief. I let them rent space in my head for all them years, and I didn't have to. No, it wasn't my fault, but I had to live through it, and I did. But I got through it. I'm still here, 100% successful to this second, right now, to this point in my life, 100% successful. And I'm living proof because I'm right here telling you about it. Right here telling you about it. Might not be here tomorrow. I don't know. We're not promised tomorrow. That's another reason I tell y'all, love your family out there. Love your friends. They're sick. If they had cancer, you wouldn't run them off. I mean, I ain't saying that you got to be around them. I ain't saying don't run them off. Just treat them with love. Tell them I can't be around you. I can't mess with you right now. See, because you're out there. And I understand. When you want help, come back. I'll be the first one in the car. I'll show up every time, and we'll go fix whatever you got, what's wrong with you. And that's what we do. That's what we do. That's what I do. You know what? I found out that my life is super blessed by helping other people. I sit at home, be miserable, angry. Oh my God, the coronavirus, the governor's doing this, the governor's doing that. I don't understand. I want to get high. I want to drink. I want, and just live in negativity. But why? You don't have to. Be happy. It's a choice. Ain't nobody makes you get up out of bed miserable. Only you do. That's right. I said that right. You make yourself miserable. When you wake up fresh in the morning, how can you be mad? Nobody's even been there to bother you. Ain't even been there to bother you. And you're already aggravated, upset, ready to kill somebody. Not me. If I wake up and I'm irritable, discontented, you know what I do? Put my hands together and say, God, thank you for keeping me sober another day. I am truly grateful to be alive. I am grateful I got my son in the other room. I'm grateful I got food in the cabinets. I'm grateful that the electricity's on. I am grateful that you're allowing me to wake up one more day sober. And you know what all that gratitude does? It pushes all that bad stuff out. It pushes the bad stuff out. You can't have negativity and gratitude in the same brain. It does not work. You can't. It's like being happy and mad at the same time. You can't be happy and mad at the same time. It don't work. You're either going to be one way or the other. That's what I'm saying. You can choose to be mad. You know, when somebody makes you mad, and this scientific proven fact, you can only be mad for 3 minutes. 3 minutes, and after that 3 minutes, you're instigating yourself. You know, you can't stay mad physically more than 3 minutes. Now, if you're one of the people staying mad for 2 hours and 3 weeks or whatever, you're instigating on yourself. Now, bring some gratitude in your life. Gratitude is the key to happiness. I swear it is, because you can't be unhappy and be gratitude at the same gratitude. Have gratitude at the same time. Just can't do it. Impossible. Woo woo. Love it. That's how we rock recovery right there, people. Woo woo woo. That's right. That's right. That's how we do it. Gratitude is the key to happiness. Being sober is a reason to have gratitude. Being clean and sober is a reason to have gratitude. Waking up not dope sick is a reason to have gratitude. I can think of a lot of reasons to have gratitude. I have gratitude that I got a laptop right here that I can do this on and talk to you on. Truly grateful. Truly grateful. I got a cell phone, the bill's paid. I got 3 vehicles outside. They all got gas in them. I got money in my pocket to put gas in them if they run out. Got brand new tires on 2 of them. Brand new batteries in 2 of them. 2 new windows in the house today. Woo, woo. I got the other 4 sitting in here in the living room ready to go in whenever I get to it. Remodeling my bathroom. Woo, woo. Gratitude. Gratitude. Like to see it already done. But you know what? Before I couldn't do that. I can remember my mom coming to get me, picking me up in my back door, and here I look like death, look like a skeleton, look like a raccoon, got black circles underneath my eyes. Y'all see the picture up there at the top of the screen of my page? Yeah, picked me up, taking me to Hodgenville, to the food land or whatever that is over there. I don't know why she didn't bring me New Haven. Maybe she just didn't want to be seen with me. I don't know. And I went over there, and she handed me a blank check and told me go in there and fill my basket full of food because I didn't have no food here, people. I didn't eat. I didn't eat. That's how you look like a skeleton with black eyes. And you hit the chicken bone, 10-2 in it. Yeah, this ain't no chicken bone cafe no more, people. Tell you what, we got a reason to live. Got a reason to be happy right here, right now. Don't do meth. Just don't do it. I can't tell you no more. Don't do no meth. It's bad for you. You do, I was thinking this. I want to print a shirt up like this. It's going to be a 45 with a chicken bone on top of it in your mouth. That's what you're doing. You're killing yourself. Killing yourself. You know how I know? Because I lived it. I've been there. I am 220 pounds. I was down at 165 pounds. I'm 5'11". I looked sick, people. Sick. I was ready to die. Wanted to die. Tried to hang myself right in another room, right in there. That's right. My nephew fixed to get out of jail. Yep, he pulled me off of it. You know what? I'm sober today, and he's on MRS right here in my house. You know why? Because I don't want him out there on the streets. Because I'm scared to death he'll go out there and die. You know what? He got safety here. Safety here. You know what I told him? I said, you get a sponsor. You're gonna work some steps. Ain't no girls coming over, dude. No girls. No friends. Because we don't have friends out there no more. You want friends? Go to a meeting. Get you some friends. Real friends. You know, people that care about you. Not these people out there want to know if you got $5 in your pocket. Hey, man, I got 20, 20, 20, 20, 20. Yeah, whatever, dude. None of that. We don't want none of that. We want friends. We want people to love us. That's right. I got a phone full of friends. Never thought I had so many friends in my life. Thought I had a bunch out there in the madness. I had no friends out there. Got a bunch right now. bunches of them, more than I ever counted them out on two hands, both feet, and real friends. You know, they say you only count your real friends on one hand. No, I got a phone full of real friends. I can call any of them right now. Right now. Oh, before I forget, we want to add the Barber family to our prayer list. Please pray for them. They found the dad in the bed with a heart attack yesterday. Good friend of mine's dad, and I want to shout out prayers for them and make sure we put them on our prayer list. I already put them on the prayer list on the page, so please pray for them. And yes, please do that. Please do that. Sorry I interrupted with my spiel there, but I just remembered, and we don't want to forget people. It wasn't a COVID 19 stuff either. It was he had a heart attack, and truly sad, truly sad. But you know what she said today? My sponsor stopped by there. They were standing outside, and she said, "You know what? I never thought about using, not once yet." Whoop whoop, man, powerful. Don't have to use over death now. You know why you don't have to use? It took me a minute because I used to have reservations about, I'm a mama's boy. Something ever had my mom. I don't think I could go through it. I don't think I can handle it. I'm going to put something in me to hold that down. But you know what? No, I don't. No, I don't. I don't need that reservation. I'll tell you why. Because you know what's going to happen tomorrow? She's still going to be dead. Still going to feel the same. So now I'm going to have guilt, shame, and remorse on top of that. And I might not ever get clean again. Guilt, shame, and remorse. That's right. I don't have to use over death no more. I don't have to. I have to. Heaven forbid that ever happens. And it will happen because we're not promised tomorrow. And mom's 72, and I hope she lives to be 172. I hope she outlives me 3 times fold over. But, we all going to die someday. We all are. You have always been a good friend in my book. Sometimes we just couldn't talk the same path in life. It didn't mean I stopped being a friend. Oh, Pepper, you don't have to worry about that. I already know. I already know. I've never said one bad thing about you as a friend, nor will I. Nor will I. I always felt like we was good friends, and thank you very much for pointing that out. But I've never had a problem with you in my life. Thank you. Thank you. I always think about that time we was up there at the bingo when you was dating Brent. And I thought, man, he'll come up there and smack the hell out of me talking to your girlfriend. But it wasn't like that. We were just friends. But yeah, I'll never forget that. That was the first time I met you, I think, up there at the bingo. Up there at the bingo hall. I don't even know if they still play bingo up there. I won $500 on cover out one time. Whoop whoop. I, ego. Let me tell you about it. Let me tell you about it. I'm up in Louisville living up there, and this before I had Steven and all. And I was dating this girl. She liked to play bingo. I was like, killer. I got an in now because I like bingo too. I mean, I'm a guy and all that. I don't do it a lot or nothing. I mean, I ain't been back to bingo since that night there. Get in there, won a $500 cover on. You know what I did? I gave her $250 of it. I didn't need the money. I didn't care about the money. All I wanted was the arm candy at the time. You know what? Crazy, crazy. Don't have to be that way today. You know what? Truly grateful to be where I'm at. Single, whatever. I like to have somebody share my life with someday or whatever. But you know what? I'm just now 2 years in figuring out who Chucky is. I never knew who I was. I never had a chance to know who I was. I didn't know I liked talking on computers. I didn't know I liked anything. All I knew was get high, get high, get high, get drunk, get high, get drunk, get high, get high, get high, get high. And then it got to where I was pissing everybody off. My own family didn't want me there. Yeah. Today you don't have to be like that. No, you couldn't wipe this smile off my face if you beat me with 2x4. I had to worry about knocking my teeth out. That's what the methamphetamines and the heroin does. I already got rid of them, so you can't knock them out. So I guess I'd sit there and laugh at you the whole time. I don't know. I see fighting anything and everything right now. You can come up to me and start screaming at me and tell me that 4 + 4 is 9. And I'm going to say, how'd you know? How'd you know? Thank you for letting me know that. Because I'm not going to argue with you no more. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I hope he don't follow in my footsteps. Hopefully, he'll go a different path than I did. Real, I don't know. Yeah, I went all out, all out. Uh, I've been going to the monastery to get me a rosary since before they shut down, and I ain't been up there to get one yet. I do got one at mom's, the one I got baptized with, and I am Catholic. I'm in a Catholic town. We do have a Baptist church, and that's all right. Because sometimes I like to go to a Baptist church, even though I'm Catholic. Don't matter to me. I'll praise Jesus Christ in any church I can. Don't matter to me. I'll go to a mosque and praise Jesus Christ. Whatever, whatever. Don't matter. I ain't gonna go in there and tell what I'm doing. I'm just gonna go in there and pray and do my part and walk out. And like I always say, this ain't a religious program, whatever. It is a spiritual thing. Because I talk about cleaning your insides out, getting rid of all that grief, all them resentments, all that stuff. Got to get rid of that to get real. Thank you, Tony. Thank you. But yeah, yeah. So here's my idea, people. Here's my idea. What I'm going to do, and I challenge every one of you all to do this. I mean, I understand that you can't do it every day. I can't do it every day. Whatever. Random acts of kindness. I'm going to do mine live. Every time I go to pull in a restaurant or something, and I pay for the person car behind me, we doing it live. I'm going to show y'all I walk the walk and talk the talk, people. It ain't about, and it ain't about the ego part. And I know it sounds like ego. I thought there was a ghost in my house, but it turns out it's my watch in the sunlight. But anyways, I know it. I know I made up. It's all right. I seen a light flashing around my ceiling. It was an orb, but really it was my watch. But yeah, random acts of kindness. You know what? You don't realize, just like if I pull up to Starbucks and the guy behind me, he might be having a bad day. He's drinking his last Starbucks where he go blows his brains out. But you know what? I bought his coffee. I know, right? Whoa, that guy bought my coffee. He didn't have to do that. Hope, man, hope. I can't even tell you how. You can have hope without faith, but you can't have faith without hope because faith is hope. It really is. You have faith, there's hope. If you just have hope, you're just hoping that something good happens. But if you have faith, woo, now you got real hope. It is my guardian angel. Somebody's guarding me because I tell you what, should have been dead a long time ago. Should have been dead a long time ago. How I did the things I did and survived, I'll never know. I'll never know. Don't want to know. I'm just glad to be here. Just glad to be here. I wanted to die. Now I'm glad to be here. I don't think you can take that back from me. I don't think you can take that away from me. I want to be here. You know what? If it's the last thing I do, I'm going to spread hope. If I don't do nothing else, I'm going to spread hope because we need that. We need more people spreading hope. I don't get it. I don't get why everybody wants to be argumentative and sad and miserable all the time. I tell you, somebody's arguing with you, and you just walk up and they're cussing you or they're calling you fat or ugly or stupid. And you know what? That ain't you. It ain't you. I'm telling you right now, you don't have to get upset about it no more. Just smile and ask them how they're doing because it's a reflection of them. That's what they're thinking about themselves inside their head. Yes, I can talk from experience from my heart, and that's why I do it. If I never did drugs, never drank, or never screwed people over, never did anything, I couldn't tell you about it. I could not tell you about it. And my past is my biggest advantage, my biggest help, my sharpest tools in the shed is my past. That's why I don't want to forget my past. Nor do I want to shut the door on it. Quote a little bit of the big book there. Yeah, we don't. We don't, because that's what my best tool is to be able to help somebody else. To help somebody else. And you know what keeps me clean and sober is helping somebody else. Now I go to the extreme here because I help an addict, I help an alcoholic, I help an addict alcoholic's family member. I'll do whatever. I'll help anybody. If somebody out there struggling and suffering, I will help them. Just because it makes me feel good inside, and I don't have, and as long as I'm feeling good inside, I don't need a drink. I don't need a drug. I don't need that stuff. All that stuff was push it down and keep all the pain away. I don't have pain anymore. I don't have to get rid of the pain no more. And the reason why is because I go out there and I spread hope. I help people and do the deal. Run my mouth a lot. Run my mouth a lot. Oh, Jane asked me yesterday. I went live 3 times yesterday. She's like, boy, Chuck, you sure got a lot to say, don't you? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Well, actually, the first time was I was going to Recovery Works and dropping off a donation. And then the second time I was at 6:30. And the third time in my private group that's I can't tell you nothing about because of anonymity. We reached over 1,000 members yesterday. Woo, woo, woo. That's right. 1,000 people out there spreading hope and sharing the experience. That's what it's about right there. Man, it's powerful, dude. When we started this, or I started it, and then I brought in everybody I knew around me so they could have a piece of it. I didn't do it for me. I did it so we could have somewhere to go when we had nowhere to go. And it has grown. I mean, I didn't think it'd get past 12 people for real. Now it's over 1,000. Over 1,000. Truly grateful. Most people on there don't even know who I am, nor do I care if they know who I am. It's not about me. It's not about me. It's about sharing and experience, strength, and hope, and a new way of life. Woo woo, woo 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 woo. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you. So I meant to do that. You had to remind me. You be right reminding me, man. I be forgetting. I be forgetting. I got a brain like scrambled eggs. I don't remember hardly anything. I shot so much dope in me, it's wonder my brain even works. Sometimes I forget where I live at. That's not true. I lied. But anyways, I told you real quick that I lied about it. I didn't hold it. Y'all see that in the ceiling back there, that light going back and forth? That's my orb I was telling y'all about. Really, it's my $6 knockoff watch. Woo, woo, woo. But anyways, loving some recovery day, man. Rocking recovery, rocking recovery. Oh, well, how they do that? I do that little thing there. My boy does it all the time. He walks around doing this stuff right here like this all the time. I don't know what all. Back when you did that when I was growing up, you got to hit them two times in the arm or something. Don't go around hitting people. It's not cool. It's not cool. 2 for flinching. Oh yeah. Tell my age a little bit. You know what? I am happy to be who I am. I know I'm different. You know, I know I'm crazy, and that's all right. I like being crazy because it keeps everybody else on their toes. And always keeps them wondering what the heck I'm going to do next. But anyways, I like being that way. I like being different. I mean, we're all different, but we're not all different. We're all the same, but we all got different mentalities. And you know, if you think that you're the only person out there that's got the problems you got, you're wrong. I hear people all the time. Last 4 nights, I've heard several speakers that, man, whew, whew, I don't know. Yeah, yeah, that's right. Their stuff was deep. I can't even touch none of that. Don't want to. I'm glad I didn't have to go through all that. But you know what? They do it sober. Do it sober. You know how they do that? Because somebody sat down and shared some hope with them. Sit down and share some hope with them, and share some experience, and yeah, and they got clean and sober. Woo! You know what? Quit today. You can have a sobriety day, 4/29/2020. Woo, woo, woo. Right. 4/29/2020. If you quit today. Be glad to take you to rehab tomorrow. I'll take you today. If we get you a bed, I'll help you call. I'll help you call around. We'll get you a bed somewhere. We'll get you in somewhere. Somebody will take you. Somebody will take you. I guarantee it, because I'm going to be on your side rooting for you all the way. And my buddy that's over in Recovery Works can show you right now, he'd tell you that I'm rooting him on all the way. You know what? I'm not the only one. We got cheerleaders right here, right here. We got over 500 members right here in this group. Over 500. Yeah, and we're all cheering them on. You know, we are a group conscious right here. All of our prayers are more powerful together. You know, I can't do this alone. If y'all wasn't here, I couldn't do it alone. I mean, I could get on this right here and do the same thing, but if nobody's out there listening, I ain't got nobody to share no hope to. So it takes all of us, all of us. We are a team, just like the governor talks about, Team Kentucky, team recovery right here, team recovery. Woo, woo, woo. Yep, yep. Really, I talk about addiction and all that stuff a lot. I want to help anybody. I don't care if you're depressed or whatever. I'll try to help you. I don't know. And if I can't, I'll just tell you I can't. I don't know what to say. I know somebody else you can talk to, and if you're willing to talk to them, they can help you because there is somebody out there that can help everybody. Maybe not each one person that can help everybody, but there are enough people that's been through enough experiences to help people. I know a bunch of people that are willing to help people. So if you got problems and issues, be glad to steer you in the right direction. If anything, it's good to get it off your chest. I used to say all the time that psychiatrists, if they were so good at their job, and if talking was to help somebody, then there wouldn't be no psychiatrists at work. So it don't work. It don't work. Well, I had to take that back because I know if I got a big issue on me and I share it with somebody, what, they take half the weight of that with them. Now they get to carry part of that weight. I don't have to carry it all now. And that's how that works, you know. But yeah, I used to say that all the time. I mean, if it worked, there wouldn't be having nobody no jobs. Everybody going in and telling their problems and it'd be fixed. Yeah, but there's other issues. We need people. I do some 12-step programs. Some people don't do 12-step programs. Some people do it all by the blood of Jesus Christ, and I'm proud of them. I'm happy for them, and I believe that we can too. But you got to get there somehow. Got to get there somehow. I believe God can fix anything. He can snap his fingers, but the thing is, I lost my train of thought. I don't forgot what I said. Hit rewind. No, I'm just kidding. I would like to know to take the classes that you have. Right now, my class has been hard knocks, Jennifer. I did take that community reinforcement and family training over to Bardstown through United for Recovery. And that was basically, I was in there with a bunch of psychiatrists and stuff, and I was the only addict there. And it was weird because there was a bunch of smart people. I'm telling y'all, people, I'm a hillbilly. I'm a hillbilly. I mean, I know a little bit about a little, but I'm not book smart by no means. I barely made it to high school. I probably could have done better if I attempted, but I did attempt, so I'm not that smart. I could have learned a whole lot more, and I didn't. But I feel like I'm pretty book smart, and I used to feel like I was a whole lot smarter, but like I said, my brain's been scrambled from all the chemicals I put in it, and my memory's not that good. So it's hard for me to be remembering anything. I can't be remembering nothing for real. But yeah, life is good. Life is good today, people, and I do it all. This right here. I tell you, since I got doing to this right here, doing this show on here and helping people this way, my spirituality and my faith and everything is just exploded every day. Exploded. I mean, it's me and my higher power are like chummy right now. We like good old buddies, and I never had that before. Never had that before. I do now, and I guess it's just to work. It's just working, doing something different, being willing to do something different. Coming clean with all my ailments, all my shortcomings, and all that, and all the wrongs I've done in life, and letting all that go and giving it to God and telling somebody else. Just working them steps everybody talks about. I've heard people say, "Well, I worked the steps; it didn't work for me." But how hard did they work on them? I question that because everybody I've ever seen do them and do them as hard as I did, they still sober. They still sober. I hear people miss stuff. They say I missed something. That's why we're back out. I don't know. But I know that if I get that thought in my head, first thing I do is say, "Hey, y'all, I thought about using today." I'll tell you right here on this computer right now. If I thought about using today, I'd tell you. I didn't think about using today. I didn't. There are days I do, and I'll tell you, I'll call my sponsor you tell him, hey, I thought about using today. You say, did you pray about it? Why not think of that? No, I pray about it. I already know what he's going to say, but I tell him because I want to tell him my disease, my addiction. Because I don't, if I give it away to somebody else, they can carry part of that. And it just works so well. I don't know why it works. It just does. Because praise Jesus Christ, that's what works. That's why. That's why. Or your ball peen hammer, or your doorknob, or your stone, or your piece of steel, whatever your higher power is. Don't have to be mine. I'm going to say Jesus Christ because he's my Lord and Savior. And that's what I'm supposed to do as a Christian. And I'm going to do it. And you can say that here. There's places you can't say that because it's not a religious program. This is not a religious program, but it's my show, so I can say praise Jesus if I want to. Woo woo! Can I get a woo woo? Oh, so we're running a little bit late. We're running out of time, but I didn't do this right here, and I'm not ever going to not do this because you already seen I give it away, didn't I? Chuck Brothers, how do you use your nasal Narcan? The reason why, I'm going to tell you the story one more time. My best friend died in my bathroom in my arms. I give him mouth to mouth for 30 minutes and chest compressions for 30 minutes. You want to talk about a job? That's a job right there. But cops were here within 3 minutes. It took an ambulance 30 minutes, and the cops had no Narcan. There was no Narcan in my whole little town. And at that time, people wasn't giving Narcan away. But you know what? I donated 4 boxes of them to the town, so they do got them now. And he didn't make it. That's why I'm big about Narcan. If they had Narcan, he would have lived, and he'd be sitting beside me, hopefully, in sobriety. Hopefully. I don't know, but I know one thing. He's smiling at me right now. He has always had my back when I tried to quit and all that. He never pushed anything on me, and that was a true friend. And for that, I am truly grateful. And he was one of the best people I ever met. And unfortunately, he is not here with us no more, and I think about him every day. I'm not going to get into any more of that. But I'm going to tell my backstory why I do Narcan every time. If you need it, PM me. I'll try to get it. I got 6 boxes right now. If you need some, let me know. We will get you a box. If I got to go to the pharmacy and buy it myself, I will get you a box. Unless 5 million of y'all say, I want a box. And then, of course, I ain't 5 million people. But then I'll go to somebody bigger than me. I'll go to United for Recovery, and then they'll go to the health department. The health department will go to the state, and we'll get you it. Whatever we got to do, we'll get you some Narcan. This is the 4 milligram dose. It is 10 times stronger than any ambulance, police officer, or fire department comes. If you hear somebody says I've been Narcan 10 times at one time to get brought back, that's because they was only getting 0.04%. This is 4.0, 4 milligrams, 4 whole milligrams. First thing you do when you walk in there, you find them overdosing with your buddy you're using together, and they overdose. Take your finger, do a sternum rub. Do it yourself. You feel it hurts. You do it very hard at all. It hurts real, real bad. If they don't bring them back, then you roll them over on their side. You open your pocket. You take both fingers, put them right there. Thumb on the plunger. Take it all the way up in their nose till their nose touches your finger. Then push the plunger. At this point, call 911. Do not call 911 when you first find them. Do not call 911 when you first find them. Administer the Narcan first. Administer the Narcan first. After 3 minutes, if they do not come back, you get 2 in a box. Other nostril, all the way up till their nose touches your fingers. Push the plunger. Nasal Narcan will bring you back to life 8 minutes after overdose, 92% of the time. I would love to say 100% of the time, but it just doesn't. If you have destroyed your heart that much and all that, it ain't going to bring you back. It's your time to go. It's not going to bring you back. But it will 92% of the time. Use it. Call 911. Whatever you do, definitely call 911. The half-life of Narcan is less than any kind of opiate. And looking for my card. Less than opiates, and you could go back into overdose after the Narcan wears off. Call 911. If you're scared and you think you're going to jail, don't be scared. There's a law called law. Signed into Bill 195, I think, on March the 15th, 2000. or March 25th, 2015, them gives you immunity from prosecution if you call 911 and you stay until help arrives. Don't leave your friends in a ditch, people. Stay with them. You wouldn't want to die alone. They don't want to die alone. If you can help, help. I did. I stayed in here. I called 911. They didn't lock me up. They did not search me. They didn't ask for my dope. They didn't ask for nothing. They just stuck it. They just put him on a gurney, took him to an ambulance, took him to the hospital, and he didn't make it. They did not lock me up. They did not charge me. Nothing. So don't be scared. Don't be scared. I love each and every one of you all. You, right there. I love you. Every last one of you. I believe in each one of you. Life is a good place. Share that with people. Hope. If you need anything, reach out. Reach out. Chuck Brothers, Recovery Loud and Proud. Every day, 6:30. Same place, 6:30 every day because somebody overdoses every day. Woo, 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 woo. Chuck Brothers, Recovery Loud and Proud.